right, welcome everyone to the 2024 Math and AI for Girls Awards ceremony. Thank you so much for taking the time and coming. And to the contestants, we congratulate you on entering this competition, and we are so excited that you are here today. Now, please turn on your cameras. We would love to see your faces. Perfect. And now sit tight. We have a fun and interactive activity and award ceremony for today.
So before we begin, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Chinmay Goyal, and I'm a rising senior from New York, and I'm the president of this organization along with Maggie. Like many of you here today, I'm really passionate about math and computer science and their applications in the real world. I started out as a contestant in the Math and AI for Girls competition, just like all of you here today. Now, this is my third year with the organization, and I'm really excited to talk about how our wonderful Math and AI for Girls community has expanded over the past few years. Math and AI for Girls was created by Stanford undergraduate Natalie Schell. Natalie Schell founded the organization when she was in high school because she wanted to remove barriers and achieve greater participation for young girls and other underrepresented groups in math and AI.
And my name is Maggie. I'm a junior in high school, and like Chinmay, I'm the president of this organization. I first started getting into math and computer science in middle school, just like all of you. And I participated in the competition back in 2021 and have been on the team since. The goal of this organization is to help girls achieve success at the highest levels in math and AI, offering access to resources that can help them on their math and/or AI journey. And we are joined by the Math and AI for Girls team, a group of incredibly talented individuals drawn from previous year's awards recipients, who we invited to be a part of this initiative. Our team members will introduce themselves during their segment of the award ceremony, so stay tuned.
Now, let's go through today's agenda. First, we have the introduction. That's where we all are right now. Then, we have a very special video recorded by Erica Attonito, who is the global head of CMM sales at Hudson River Trading, which is our primary sponsor for this year's competition. We will then have a very fun, interactive activity led by Problem Set team member Angie Wong. Then, our Math and AI for Girls team will go through the statistics from this year's competition so that we can know a little bit more about all of you. After that, we have a very special guest speaker for this year's award ceremony, Meena Bopana, who is a math and science educator. After the guest speaker talk and some Q&A, Problem Set team leader Sophia Jin will present another special interactive activity with some more prizes for all of you guys. So stay tuned, and a little hint, pay attention. Then, Niti Mehta Shukla, the co-founder of our sponsor Automation Anywhere, has a very special message recorded for all of you and a congratulatory video for all the participants in this year's competition. This will lead right into the moment that we've all been waiting for. It will be time to announce all the winners from this year's contest. We are so enthusiastic and looking forward to this year's award ceremony.
Thank you, Chinmay. We can't wait to get into this award ceremony, but before we continue, we would like to extend a thank you to our sponsors and partners. Without them, this competition wouldn't be possible. So thank you to HRT, JP Morgan, AI for All, Automation Anywhere, HPE, and DE Shaw. Now, we will hear from Erica Attonito, who is the global head of CMM sales at Hudson River Trading.
Hi, everyone. I'm so impressed with the work you do with Math and AI for Girls, and would like to extend my thanks to Natalie Schell for forming the organization and the leadership team for their work with the program thus far. My name is Erica Attonito, and I'm the head of client market making sales at Hudson River Trading. Hudson River Trading is a quantitative finance company. That means we use math and science to help our firm make smart decisions when trading. Our industry is exciting, challenging, and incredibly rewarding. HRT is made up of engineers, mathematicians, and statisticians who use their skills to solve really complex problems. which means we need talented STEM students to work with us. Now that you know a little more about what we do, let's get into the most important part of today, you. I want to extend a huge congratulations to all of you for participating in the competition today. This is such a huge feat, and you all should be very proud of yourselves. A few words of advice. Remember, it's okay to ask questions, to make mistakes, and to keep trying, even when things get tough. Every scientist, engineer, and mathematician faces challenges, but it's their passion and persistence that lead to amazing discoveries. So keep that curiosity alive and surround yourself with people who support you and believe in you. Find mentors, friends, and teachers who inspire you and help you grow. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Know that you are capable of great things. Your potential is limitless. You might wonder, why is it important for girls to be interested in STEM? Well, let me tell you a little secret. The world needs your brilliant minds. We need your ideas, your creativity, and your unique perspectives. Every time you solve a math problem or create a new project, you're not just learning, you're building the future. In STEM, we need more women. We need people who think differently and bring new ideas and solutions to the table. Today is more than just a competition. You are paving the way for more girls to follow in your footsteps, like my little girls. By continuing to explore and enjoy math, science, engineering, and technology, you're showing everyone that girls can do anything they set their minds to. Women bring unique perspectives that are essential to solving the challenges of our time, from healthcare to climate change, to artificial intelligence, to space exploration. One day, you might be the one standing here, sharing your journey with the next generation of girls in STEM. I can't wait to see all the incredible things you will achieve. Thank you so much for letting me share this moment with you, and congrats to today's winners. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep dreaming big. The world needs you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Erica, for your inspiring words. Now I will pass it on to Angie, who will lead our first interactive activity of the day.
Thank you so much, Maggie. Hi, everyone. My name is Angie Huang. I am a rising junior from Minnesota, and I started competition math in 5th grade, actually, and I've been on the Math and A for Girls team now for 2 years. I've really enjoyed being a part of this community, and I'm so glad that you all decided to participate in this competition. Now, I'll be hosting our first interactive activity of the day. All right. Our first question is going to be a demo question, and it'll appear on the screen now. What is 1012 plus 1012? Okay, we got a lot of answers already. This is great. It looks like people are understanding how to use the Kahoot. Okay, almost everyone got this question right, but even if you didn't get the question right, it's okay because that was just a demo question. Now let's get on to the actual questions. Question number 2. How much change would you get for paying a $10 bottle of water with 6 $2 bills and 10 nickels? As you can see, all the answer choices are low, and we already have over 30 answers, which is great. And it's okay if you don't answer right away because, as you can see, there's a timer on the left, which will show you how much time is left. Okay, we have almost everyone answering this question. And about 5 seconds left. All right, let's see. Okay, almost everyone got this question correct, and let's take a look at the leaderboard. So let's take a look at the podium now and see if it changed at all. In 3rd place, we have Ashan V. In 2nd place, we have Aaron. And in 1st place, we have Selena. Congratulations to everyone and our runners-up, Tanishka and Yuno. That was a very, very fun Kahoot, and thank you all for participating in that. We will contact the winner, Selena, about her $25 gift card after the ceremony. Thank you guys all for participating in that. And now I'll hand it off to Andrea, who will take us through this year's statistics.
Thank you, Angie. And hi, I'm Andrea Chen, and I'm a rising senior from New Jersey. As a communications head, this is my third year with Math and AI for Girls, and I've loved being part of the team. I hope all of you have enjoyed the competition as much as I did. So first, let's take a look at some competition data. So the Math and AI for Girls website had over 58,000 views, and this translated to over 300 draft submissions. Now, let's get into some of the stats regarding the competition itself. This year, we had representation from 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and with the 8th graders doing exceptionally well with the most submissions. The majority of contestants are from California, with Texas and New Jersey as runner-ups. However, we had representation from a total of 32 states. And now, here are two word clouds generated from your first and second essays. The first essay on the left consists of words like math, STEM, competition, science, positive, and opportunity, showing what a motivated, talented, and passionate group you are. If you squint, there are words like share, participate, start, innovate, and impact. So I'm positive all of you will continue to make a difference in the world around you. And on the right, we have the second essay, and the words are more forward-looking. The largest word is actually want, emphasizing how you all have a strong desire to continue to learn and grow. We see words like people, STEM, future, world, dream, science, and hope. And based on your responses to the second essay and the promising words shown here, I have no doubt that all of you will make a mark on technology and the STEM world. And here we have a histogram of what the problem set score distribution was. We can see that the mean score was 36.9 points, while the median was 44, and the max was 59.5 points. Nice work to all, and keep an eye out for later in the awards ceremony for perhaps special awards honoring our top scorers on the PSET and essays. And this year, we had many talented young girls who submitted entries to the Math and AI for Girls competition. A lot of these young girls participated in many rigorous and difficult math and computer science competitions prior to the Math and AI for Girls competition. And some of the most commonly mentioned competitions are the AMC series, the Math Count series, and the USICO competition. This year, we had 22 contestants who have qualified for the American Invitational Mathematics Examination, or the AME, which is an extremely prestigious math competition. There were also 3 USA Junior Math Olympiad qualifiers, the very selective round after the AME. In addition to these impressive experiences, a number of contestants also shared with us their very diverse interests, including owning businesses that sell jewelry, playing with pets such as turtles, gerbils, and birds, drone flying, and competing and teaching Kung Fu. And with insight on just how amazing this year's contestants were, I'm going to pass it on to Chinmei to introduce our wonderful guest speaker.
Thank you so much, Andrea. It was wonderful learning about all of our participants for this year's competition. Now we'll be hearing from our very special guest speaker of this year's awards ceremony, Meena Bopana. Meena is an avid problem solver who qualified for the USA Math Olympiad at age 16. Completing her undergraduate studies at Harvard, Meena founded Harvard Gender Inclusivity in Math, a student organization advocating for diversity within the field. She holds a master's degree in education from the Harvard Graduate School of Education and now focuses on personalized tutoring, guiding, and inspiring students with her expertise. Let's all give a warm welcome to Meena Bopana, whose journey and insights are sure to inspire us all.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Great. It is so nice to meet you, and thank you so much for the introduction. I just want to shout out the entire Math and AI for Girls team. I think that events like this show the power of what student-run organizations can do, especially when young women are working together. I was once in your shoes, and I am a math lover. So, to all the participants, congratulations on all of your work today. And I really enjoyed the Kahoot experience. When I am working on a hard problem, it can be a frustrating experience at times. But if I stick with it long enough, then that aha moment when it finally clicks makes it worth it. Math competitions made me comfortable tackling hard problems, both in math and in real life. At competitions, when I was a student, I encountered another hard problem. Most math competitions are not representative. I often found myself as the only girl in the room. Also, I realized that many schools didn't even have a math team. And so, as a high schooler, I started a math counts club at an all girls school that didn't previously have one in New York City. Everywhere I went, there were more problems to be solved. In 2012, there were no women in Harvard's hardest freshman math class called Math 55. And in response, I started Harvard Gender Inclusivity in Math, which is still around today. This is a student-run organization, and we ran a survey and analyzed the data of that survey to determine what barriers women and non-binary students were facing in that math department, leading to real change. What problems do you want to solve? This was the question I asked myself upon graduating college. As a mathy student, it seemed as if everyone was pursuing the same fields after graduation. Out of college, I went into the tech industry and worked as an engineer. The tech industry, and particularly software engineering, absolutely needs more women. At the same time, I was drawn to another hard problem: education. And though it took me a while to realize it, I wanted to become an educator. So I moved back to Boston, enrolled in a graduate education program, and taught high school math. I taught calculus, statistics, and computer science to high schoolers. And now I run my own tutoring business. It was scary to step away from a path that was laid out for me in tech. I was even told that I ought to stay in tech on behalf of women everywhere. As a young woman, you will be given a lot of advice. Ultimately, however, the choice is yours. What problems do you want to help solve? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mina, for your words. It was so great hearing about your experience creating a student organization at Harvard. And we were all so inspired by what you had to say. Um, Now that you're finished giving your introduction, I'm gonna open it up to all of you. So if you have any questions for Mina, feel free to go ahead and DM them in the chat to me. I will read them aloud, and yeah, we will just have a Q&A session now.
Great, thank you.
Okay, so Edvika asked, what did you want to do when you were younger? Was it tech or teaching or something else?
That's a great question. So I was not the sort of person that grew up thinking I was going to do any one thing. If anything, I think that one thing was probably becoming a math researcher or a mathematician, actually, because I think that doing math competitions or math camps really like you see a lot of people. It's often taught by graduate students, and so I think it can lead to this feeling that that's the only path. However, based on my interests and what I was already doing in high school, I mentioned I was coaching a math counts club at a local middle school. I was, passionate about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and making, events accessible. I think that all of that led to my interest in education. And ultimately, it's not so much that I've had to pick. I've been able to do multiple things across industries. I don't consider myself fixed in any one thing for forever.
All right. Yeah, that's very interesting to hear about. Definitely, it's hard for people to find something that they really want to do. Um, Elena asked, who inspired you and what extracurriculars did you complete?
Great question. Multiple questions. Let me see. I'll take that one at a time. Who inspired me? I had some. I think the person who has inspired me has multiple people, but one is my father, and he is himself a math educator, and so I had a very I think unique perspective on math growing up. I remember going to school in elementary school, and how they have those like hundreds charts from 1 to 100, and I was like, oh wow, they're teaching us the prime numbers, and that wasn't because of the sieve of Eratosthenes. And so I was just like really excited to do all of this math that I was learning at home, and felt like math instruction could be improved. I was like, why doesn't everyone teach it this way? So I think it's really like those experiences, even if you don't have a parent that does math, are very much like available, I think, through other. I guess this ties into the second question of extracurriculars. There are so many resources like art of problem solving that have so much information on different topics that you don't even learn about in school, that you probably got exposed to. In terms of extracurriculars that I personally did, it was mostly math. I also really enjoy singing and the arts, so that was my other extracurricular. I grew up in New York City, and I was able to do a chorus that performed all over the city, which was really exciting to me.
Cool. It was really interesting to hear about how your father inspired you to become an educator. Um, all right, so Chimay asked, what is one piece of advice you would have for young girls like us? I think I've heard about you for Math Prize for Girls, and can you talk a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So speaking of my father actually started the competition Math Prize for Girls. And so I think that inspiration maybe went two ways as well in terms of thinking about the experiences that I had going through math competitions, and learning about the barriers. Which and I do think that the numbers have improved. So let's see. So Math Prize for Girls, if you are not familiar, is a competition that is in person at MIT, which is in Boston, every fall. And in order to qualify, you apply, um, and you need to have taken the AMC. So it's based on your AMC score. And it's primarily for high schoolers because it's based on the AMC 10 or AMC 12, I believe. And all of that information, I can definitely put a link to all of the details. But basically, what we've found is that it's much like Math and AI for Girls, it becomes a community. And so at this in-person competition, it actually is a whole weekend of programming and events and games and campus tours, and really just getting to learn more about all of the sorts of opportunities that you might be able to get as a woman interested in math. So that's a bit about Math Prize for Girls. Was there another part to the question?
Yeah, what is one piece of advice you would have for young girls like us?
Definitely. I think that the piece of advice, and thanks for the reminder, I think the piece of advice that I would have would be to do what so I feel like in my experience, I got so much advice, and that ultimately I needed to listen to what I personally, what was best for me. So I think my piece of advice is that when weighing a decision, think about what are your reasons for and against. Are you not doing this thing because you are afraid? Or are you doing it because you think that others are expecting you to? And so, in thinking about what are some of, and what is the, in a sense, bolder decision to make here? The thing that might be more difficult, but might be more rewarding. So I feel that in terms of advice, that I really can't say because everyone has their own unique path they are going to take, but that in really trailblazing, thinking about what I want for the world is a world in which every single young woman can make their own decisions about what they want to do, and there are no barriers in the way.
Yeah, that's really inspiring to hear about just like such an influential organization that has made generational changes. So thank you for sharing. Um, all right.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Um, Now we're gonna move on to our second interactive activity of the word ceremony. So Sophia, why don't you take over?
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Sophia Jin, and I am a rising junior from Iowa. I am co-leader of the problem set team, and this is also my second year on the Math and AI for Girls team. I participated in this competition 2 years ago as well. I am passionate about mathematics and STEM, and I hope that this Math and AI for Girls competition has fostered your love for math and AI. I will be hosting our second interactive activity of the day. This one is about the competition in general and what you have learned today. Question 1. Here's the question. Is the year 2100 a leap year? This question is worth 0 points as it's a demo question, so it's kind of like just fun trivia. We have already 52 answers and around 5 seconds left. Okay, the correct answer is no. So 2100 is divisible by 4, which seemingly makes it a leap year. However, there's a special rule that if the year is divisible by 100 as well, it will only be a leap year if it's also divisible by 400. Since 2100 is divisible by 100 but not 400, it's not a leap year. This question isn't worth any points, so don't worry if you got it wrong. So the next set of questions, which are worth points, will be about the competition in general. By the way, there's no penalty for guessing, so guess if you aren't sure of the answer. Okay, question 2. Who is the founder of Math and AI for Girls? Your options are Maggie, Chimay, Natalie, or Ivan. Okay, 7 seconds left and 52 answers are in already. The correct answer is Natalie. Natalie is the founder of Math and AI for Girls, and she is currently a student at Stanford University. Motivated by the underrepresentation of women in math and AI fields, Natalie established Math and AI for Girls to provide girls with the resources, mentorship, and opportunities needed to excel in math and AI. So Elena is currently in the lead on the leaderboard. Question 3. Which year was the first Math and AI for Girls competition? So those of you who have participated before, you will probably know this. So 50 answers so far and around 5 seconds left. The correct answer is 2021. So that makes this year the fourth Math and AI for Girls competition. Okay, so here's the podium for Kahoot number 2. Third place, we have Liz. Second place, we have Danishka. And in first place, we have Ava. So congratulations to Ava for winning the Kahoot competition. We will contact you about the prize, which is a $25 Amazon gift card. Thank you to everyone for participating.
All right, now's the moment that you all have been waiting for. We will now begin to announce the winners. The Rising Star Award will be presented to the 3 highest scoring 5th and 6th graders who impressed judges by showing tremendous promise. They will be awarded a swag bag and a certificate. These are the items that are included in this year's swag bag, sponsored by HRT. HRT will send out a portal link on Monday for you all to claim the merchandise, so be on the lookout for that. And here is what their certificates look like for Rising Stars. And now for our awards. Congratulations to Chloe Yang, Shilpa Manjeshwar, Avon Andrews, Robin Byun, Xinyi Zhang, and Kate Gao. Congratulations again to you all. You guys have inspired us beyond what we could ever imagine.
Okay, so next, the Honorable Mention Awards will be presented to the girls who scored in the top 50, impressing us with their passion and ability. They will be awarded a swag bag and certificate, and this is the certificate they will receive. Okay, so here are the Honorable Mention recipients placed 21st through 50th. Chelsea Liu, Angelina Wang, Michelle Jin, Mohini Goswami, Evelyn Qiao, Violet Yang, Vivian Dai, Manali Chowdhury, Nathra Ramkumar, Kaylee Zhang, Annabelle Ma, Olivia Lee, Arya Nayak, Sahanya Palikonda, Catherine Long, Sophie Hall, Angelina Wan, Danishka Vijaya Bhaskar, Rosalind Chen, Arya Chen, Melody Jiang, Alice Cheng, Christina Liu, Ting Liu, Iris Lee, Audrey Hendardo, Isha Vanamala, Isha Dutta, Rhea Doctor, and Emma Lai. Congratulations! And now Angie will announce the high honors recipients.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sophia. The high honors recipients will be given to the girls who placed between 11th and 20th. These girls deeply inspired their judges with their passion and ability. They will earn $50, a swag bag, and a certificate. Now, the high honors recipients are from Washington, Erin Bien, an 8th grader, Elaine Wu, an 8th grader from Texas, Sophia Chen, a 6th grader from Indiana, Emily Nie, a 7th grader from Minnesota, Alicia Fay, an 8th grader from California, Ava Berenji, an 8th grader from New York, Ava Lynn, an 8th grader from California, Ashanvi Jha, a 5th grader from Connecticut, Jiayu Su, an 8th grader from Connecticut, Victoria Huang, an 8th grader from California. Congratulations, everyone. You guys all did a great job. And now we'll have Maggie announce the top 10.
Thank you, Angie. Before I announce the top 10, though, it would be great if you guys could once again turn on all your cameras. We would love to see your faces. So, the top 10 award is given to the 10 girls who went truly above and beyond. These girls submitted clear and concise problem sets as well as essays expressing extraordinary accomplishments, vision, and leadership. First, we will announce the 6th to 10th places in order. And these people will get prizes of $100, a swag bag, and a certificate. So first, in 10th place, we have Eileen Wu. Congratulations. Eileen Wu is an 8th grader from Maryland, and she enjoys math and coding as well as reading novels and writing short stories. Congratulations, Eileen. In 9th place, we had Advika Estana, an 8th grader from Texas. Congratulations, Advika. Advika is an active media ambassador promoting STEM programs among girls. In 8th place, we have Carolyn Cow, who is an 8th grader from Maryland. Carolyn has gotten top 10 in Maryland math counts 2 times, a 7 on the AMY, and a 121.5 on the AMC 10A, which is an amazing achievement. Amazing job, Carolyn. We are very impressed by you. 7th place, we have Carolyn Wong, an 8th grader from Texas. Carolyn loves science and robotics and loves to draw, debate, and play the viola. Congratulations, Carolyn. We were so impressed by your application. In 6th place, we have Selena Guh, who's an 8th grader from Massachusetts. Selena was a quarterfinalist in the countdown round and was the only female who was in the top 25%. Very impressive, Selena, and congratulations again on your placing. Now, we will announce the 4th and 5th place winners. We'll get a $100 check, a swag bag, and a certificate. In 5th place, we have Michelle Lynn, an 8th grader from Virginia. Michelle is a 2-time AMY qualifier, placed top 10 in Math Count State, and earned the Dr. George Lencher Award for the perfect score in the Mathematical Olympiad's middle school division. Very impressive, Michelle, and congratulations on your 5th place score. In 4th place, we have Yunong Wu, an 8th grader from New York. Yunong was honored to be invited to participate in the USA JMO with her excellent performance on the AMY in the AMC 10 and received a perfect score on the 2024 AMC 8. Amazing job, Yunong, and we were so impressed by your application. Thank you so much again. And now we will announce, Chimay will be presenting the special awards for today.
Hi everyone! I'm so excited to present the special awards for today's awards ceremony. So first, we're delighted to announce the recipient of this year's Most Enthusiastic or Passion Award, which is given to the student who submitted her entry before anyone else. This contestant will receive an additional $50 cash prize and a special certificate. This year, the Most Enthusiastic Passion Award will be presented to Carolyn Cow, 8th grade from Maryland. Carolyn is an exceptional contestant who has displayed her unwavering dedication and enthusiasm for the Math and AI for Girls competition. Congratulations, Carolyn. We're also pleased to announce that the Computation Award is given to the student who received the highest score on the problem set, which is a 59.5 out of 60. This award this year will actually be shared between 2 contestants. They will receive an additional shared $100 cash prize and 2 special certificates. It is our pleasure to present this year's Computation Awards to Rory Hu, an 8th grader from California, and Vivian Dai, a 6th grader from Washington. We extend our warmest congratulations to them for this outstanding achievement. Congratulations to both Rory and Vivian. And congratulations to all our special award winners for today. Now I'll be handing off to Natalie Schell, who is the founder of Math and AI for Girls. She will be announcing the top 3 contestants for this year's competition.
Hi, thanks, Chinmay. So first of all, a huge shout out for the Math and AI for Girls team for organizing today's award ceremony as well as the greater competition. This is actually Maggie and Chinmay's first year as presidents, and the team has absolutely killed it under them. And of course, a well done to the rest of the Math and AI for Girls leadership team, many of whom you have met and been quizzed on during today's award ceremony. Now, this is a reminder to the winners that Math and AI for Girls is and has always been an organization run by high school girls for middle school girls, and we are always looking for talented new members. You have inspired us, and we hope that you can join the Math and AI for Girls community and continue to inspire future generations and younger girls in math. Now, without further ado, let's have the moment we've all been waiting for. I will be announcing the top 3 winners of this year's Math and AI for Girls competition. Now, the third place winner will be receiving $300 in cash, a swag bag, and a certificate. This year's third place winner is, drumroll please, Fiona Liu, an 8th grader. Congratulations to Fiona. I will now be reading the judges' comments. Fiona is a 2-time Amy qualifier who captained her school's math counts team. Fiona had one of the strongest problem set scores in this year's competition. In addition, she deeply inspired us with her thoughtful nature and her curiosity, presenting the judges with a logic question in her first essay. Her deep passion for the intersection of math and astrophysics is showcased by her interest in following Jocelyn Bell Burnell's footsteps and researching general relativity tests on radial pulsars and intense gravitational fields. A huge congratulations to Fiona. Now let's move into the top 2. So the second place winner of this year's competition will be receiving $500 in cash, as well as a swag bag and a certificate. So without further ado, the second place is Hayden Hughes. A huge congratulations to Hayden. And now for the judges' comments. Hayden's clear commitment to the future of girls in STEM was palpable from the moment we set eyes on her entry. We were inspired by her use of coding skills on projects like a women's suffrage video game, which won first in a national level coding competition, as well as an app that asks AMC questions. She is also one of the most talented contestants in this competition, qualifying for the Amy with distinction and being one of the top 5 girls in the AMC 8 in the entire Northeast. Congratulations, Hayden. And now finally, we will be announcing first place, who will be receiving $1,000 in cash, as well as a swag bag from HRT and a certificate. So the first place of this year's competition, the winner of Math and AI for Girls 2024 is, drumroll please, congratulations to Rory Hu, an 8th grader from California. Rory Hu's entry is one of the strongest we have ever seen. Her problem set score was near perfect with a 59.5 out of 60, and she is both an Amy and USACO Silver qualifier. However, we were most impressed by her research in honeybees, in which she uses tea polyphenols and caffeine to improve bees' memory by 153% after pesticide exposure, eventually winning the $10,000 DoD STEM Talent Award at Broadcom Masters, the top middle school national science fair, for her project. Rory is also an Emmy-nominated Nickelodeon news reporter, interviewing changemakers like Apple CEO Tim Cook, aiming to use her voice to promote humanity's understanding of the world through science. We were deeply inspired. Congratulations to Rory, to the top 3, and to the rest of the winners of the Math and AI for Girls competition. Now, actually, before we close, I have one more special award to announce. The Inspire Award, given to the student to receive the highest score on the essay portion of this competition. This contestant will receive an additional $100 cash prize and a special certificate. So the Inspire Award recipient of this year's Math and AI for Girls competition is... So it is actually Rory again. For the first time in Math and AI for Girls history, we had a repeat between the highest problem set and the highest essay score. So congratulations to Rory, who will be bringing home 3 awards. And now I will pass it back to the Math and AI for Girls team for our closing remarks.
Congratulations to all our winners and participants in this year's competition for showing your exceptional abilities. You are all so simply amazing. We will be in touch with the winners to confirm their addresses and local paper contact, and we will notify all of you about future events. To all the winners of this year's competition, Hudson River Trading will be sending you all a portal link on Monday from which you can get your special prizes and swag bags, so be on the lookout for that. Now that we're wrapping up our competition, we would love to extend a special thanks. We would also like to thank the Math and AI for Girls team. This competition would not have been possible without them. A special thank you to our leadership team, Alice, Andrea, Sophia, Angie, and Ivy. Finally, we would like to thank all of you for coming. You all have amazing potential, and we cannot wait to see all the wonderful things you accomplish in the future. If you have any suggestions, feedback, or questions about the competition or the award ceremony, you can reach out to us in the Math and AI for Girls email, or you can visit our website for more information. This presentation will also be posted on the Math and AI for Girls website. Thank you all for coming here today and for inspiring all of us at Math and AI for Girls. We hope you join us again next year if you can. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you.